So, Ms. Cruz, how did you find out that Danny had passed away? What happened?
Cristy called me that, he had passed. She told me that they were gonna take, all, his belongings. She said that they were cleaning up the room. And I said, yes, you can take, his belongings,
They were in the process of cleaning up the room, and they left it like this, according to you.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
And these are pictures that you claim you took on September 14th, correct?
Yes. So I told my son to clean up whatever needs to be done, in the room, because trash day was the next day.
There's definitely still stuff in the room,
Yes,
right?
it's cluttered.
One of the things that you said in your answer was that you kind of assumed that they were done.
Yes,
Why did you assume that?
because I saw the room, cluttered, and the next day was trash day.
But trash day comes every week. Why not ask them if they were done?
Well, because she told me that they were cleaning up.
Did she
Yes.
ever tell you they were done?
No,
You also knew that Mr. Reese had been staying there.
correct.
So are you familiar with the laws in California? Because tenants that are there, guests even, become entitled to rights as tenants under California law, so that you can't just clean out their belongings when they don't show up. Mr. Reese had been staying there. How did you know that these weren't his belongings?
Well, what was left in the room was nothing of value. And I told Cristy that they were on top of the trash can if he wants to retrieve them. I don't know if he did that.
All right. Ms. Harris, is this the condition that you left the place in, roughly?
So when we were packing up and putting things in boxes,
Yeah.
we did not go through the closet or underneath the bed because there was a rodent in there. I wasn't trying to get bubonic plague, so I was like, no,
Okay.
I'm not going through that. So Bryan was supposed to catch the mouse, and then Cindy was supposed to return the following weekend because she can only put so much in her car. So this looks like some of it, but not all of it. The closet was not cleaned and, like I said, underneath the bed.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and let Judge Corriero
Thank
take
you,
it.
Judge. Your brother, Danny, died on September 9th.
Correct.
You allege that the rent had been paid through October.
That's what Danny told me.
Was that true, that the rent had been paid?
Yes.
Let me look at the photograph that the defendant took after you had removed some of the property. And it is this property that you contend she inappropriately disposed of. Am I correct?
Yes, I do
And
not
you
see-
value this property at somewhere near how much?
I was originally suing for $10,000.
10,000.
Correct.
Now, in this photograph, first photograph, is there anything that you see of value, the first photograph?
I only see one Home Depot box, and there was at least 3. I know that there was one in the living room, so that's not included in there. And he had things in the rest of the house, too.
Where do you contend, for example, the guitar? You claim that there was a guitar
Correct.
that was disposed of. It's not in the photograph.
That would have been in the closet.
Did you throw out a guitar?
No, Your
Sir?
Honor.
Who are you, sir?
I'm her son.
Did you help in disposing of
Yes.
the property? Come up, please.
Yes.
What's your name?
Anthony Cruz?
Did you throw out a guitar?
No, sir.
Did you see the plaintiff's exhibit where she lists the items that she contends were there and were discarded by you and your mother?
I haven't seen that list.
Take a look at it. Exhibit B.
No, Your Honor, I haven't seen any of this stuff in the...
Jackets. Did you go into the closets?
Yes. Closet was empty except for like linen and
How about the white guitar? There's a photograph of a
there
white...
was no guitar.
There was no guitar.
There's no guitar.
Now, Ms. Harris, are both of you quite certain that you didn't remove the guitar?
So when I was cleaning up, I had taken a picture to send to my other sister all the stuff we were cleaning up. So that's on page 37, and you can see the guitar.
You circled the guitar. Where was that guitar?
It was on this side of the bed.
And you didn't take that?
I had to fly from California to Florida, so I already had suitcases.
Did anybody else take anything?
They did.
So you left the guitar there.
Correct.
Is that right?
Because Cindy was supposed to come back the following weekend and
Now,
take
Cindy,
the rest of the things.
is this...
Correct.
Come up, please. Did you go back and enter the premises and take anything?
I went back, but I didn't take anything because everything was gone.
So you went back 4 days later and you saw nothing? No guitar
No,
or anything like that?
I went after the room was cleaned out.
So, Bryan, had you been into the apartment between the time of your brother's death and the time that the defendants disposed of property?
I was staying there.
Did you see the guitar?
Yes.
Where was it?
As the picture shows on the side of the bed.